What's up everyone, it's Gabby Trades here and welcome back to the channel. We're jumping straight into it today because honestly there is no news to talk about. Everything is literally still the same. We're just getting some FUDs around the AI again. It's absolutely nothing that I would worry about. Let me just put that music down a little bit because I can hear it in my ears. Let me know in the chat box. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Lucien. We have Salimir and Lucien first here. Make sure to say hi in the chat box. And I have to wear my glasses today because I've been in this light for most of the day. I've been recording educational videos for you guys. Make sure to watch them on YouTube. Let me just have some of my kombucha. Bit relaxing vibes today because we finally got the market a little bit relieved, which is not too bad. We're just gonna wait a little bit for everyone to join. Who do we have here? All right, cool. So like we said, we have absolutely nothing happening on the market. Pretty much 50-50 advance versus decline today. We had a bit of pop, a bit of news on a few assets like Amazon, and that's it. So there is nothing to discuss on the news front really today. So we're just going to talk about Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, and all the alts of course you guys want to hear. Okay, we're starting to get people in. That's nice. 14 people in. How's everyone doing? Did you manage to catch any trades today? That's the question. Well, I'm doing pretty well if you ask me. In terms of this price action, I kind of like it. So this morning, again, just like every morning on Discord, I give the updates. I don't understand if if people can make a lot of use of it. Some people say they can't live without it. Other people probably don't really understand what I'm saying. That's because they need to understand my entire trading plan, which I share with you guys, where. Oh, let me remove that because I can't. I hate hearing that music. Okay, I'm back. Is everyone here? I want to know. We have echo. Is that really the case? Did I mess up something again? It should be fine. Let me guys know in the chat box. I don't know why. We have Stanimir here. He should let us know at least. Or he thinks we're a bit early probably. With me, yeah. No echo. Okay, Lucien, I think you need to check on your end. And we're just going to wait a little bit more for everyone to join in. Yeah, that's a bit strange. I don't know. Yeah, make sure you restart it, mate. Let's see how it goes. But okay, so pretty good news today on the Bitcoin front. Specifically, the alts are getting some traction. Crypto is an asset momentum asset driven class. So when we get momentum, we should, in my opinion, take it seriously. Okay, especially with crypto. Because that's the case. Good afternoon. Loving the green today. Yes, me too. So we had actually a good morning. I was a bit suspicious this morning, I have to admit. Usually because of how the true day opens and the true week opens. Lately, we've been having it. Oh, okay. I get it, Lucien. So lately what we've been having is when we have a little bit of like very tight price action before the true day open and between the true week open, it's usually been bearish so far. So hello, Dano. So that's why today I was like, okay, let's just pay attention to that. But if everything was to go well, stop, kitty cat, stop it. Okay, I need to get this one. No, don't go for my camera. If you go, stop it. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop. You know, one time I want to start the stream early. I want to take it easy, and this is what happens. Anyways, you guys, restart. So basically, we had the true week open and the true day open today within this little tiny bit of range over here. So I was hoping for price to pull back a little bit more, take at least these lows down here, but that didn't happen, which I honestly don't really care about. The most thing that I care about is the fact that we actually maintained the true week open down here, and then we started pricing up. That's very important because that is quite bullish, to be honest with you. And when we look at the lower time frame range, which is this one, we can see that within our price range over here, we haven't really retraced to the 0.236, which is of course very important, because when we don't do that, we would naturally assume for price to exit +1. Yes, make sure to hit the like button, you guys. I know it's new streaming times and there is a lot of people that are not used to these streaming times, but we're gonna make it work because we've had so many requests for New York streaming times. So that is what we're gonna be doing. Okay, so since we have this price action, we haven't tapped into the 0.236. This is very bullish. Okay, for now it's doing quite well. Hello, the Rob side. Hello, everyone. I just need to get a little bit into Mojo here because there is a lot of things distracting me currently around me, and it's really annoying. So what I want to say is that maintaining the true week open is very good. Hold on one second, you guys. What a nightmare today with this cat. Okay, cool. We're back. So the idea here is that we haven't reached the 0.236. Okay, so we're still maintaining the range. That is bullish. We might exit plus 93.1. That is my expectations for now. The thing is, right, we still need to be careful because this is pretty much the point of control that we saw price selling off the last time. So it still means that it could be an area from which we can retrace back. So I'll be watching very carefully to see if there's any signs of retrace, because at 0.786, that is always going to be a sell zone. But in a momentum driven asset such as Bitcoin, you know, we need to take any pumps like that a little bit more seriously. Okay. In terms of the higher time frame perspective, absolutely nothing has happened until we managed to break and we close above at least 93.1K. Before that happens, literally, we're still in a bearish trend momentum. Nothing has changed. And even if that happens, that is going to be only one confirmation for us at the moment. So it's not necessarily gonna be great, but it's still one confirmation, so I can live with that, to be fair. Thanks for the ETH analysis yesterday. It was a good long 3 TPs, and the last, amazing. I'm so glad you managed to catch that. Yeah, I'm also long ETH. That was a good catch. That was a very good catch. This was the area of interest, and that was the trade that we took. So I'm nicely up on that as well, but I made sure that I take profits up here because that's the exact last area that we sold off from last time. So that is the reason I took profits, and I'm happy with that. I still have a little bit of a runner, but again, Ethereum below $3,000, we haven't proved anything yet, right? And it's even more. It needs to trade above 3,130, at least 140, 3,140, just put it that way. So until then, we might be ranging, we might be getting ready for another leg down. Absolutely nothing has really proven itself at the moment. So that's where we are in terms of ETH. But if you look at ETH BTC, just like we said yesterday, right, ETH BTC current situation is massive range, right? We've entered this range since like beginning of November. So price has been bouncing from the 0.236 or little below it for the entirety of the month, and we're seeing it happen again today with the pump, which is nice. So yeah, can we continue up ETH BTC up to 0.034? Yes, absolutely, 100%. So that's what I'm looking at. But once we get up here, am I going to be wary of ETH BTC? For sure. So this is kind of the things that I'm looking at the moment in terms of crypto. So I'm still short BTC. I've taken profits. On the short BTC, and I'm still waiting to see because my entry is literally up here at 92.7. So what I'm looking at is to see whether I'm going to be taken out for the rest of my position at break even, which I'm absolutely fine with, to be honest. For the rest, I'm long ETH, and that's it, which I've also taken profits on, and I'm just trading very, very carefully. Solana is up like nicely today, 10%. But again, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, you have the liquidity sitting at 120, so that is a red flag for me. We're literally at resistance right now, which is sitting at $140. So are we gonna break it? Are we not gonna break it? That I don't know. But that's pretty much what I'm watching at the moment. The only good thing that happened was like up here with this candle. But again, this is a massive sell zone, and this is what we've been talking about. Right. We call that a sell wall, correct? I'm so glad you managed to catch a few trades, you guys. That's really satisfying to me. And again, I want to remind everyone in terms of the course, I'm going to have the discount running until the end of this week. And then we're not going to have any more discounts on the course. Okay, it's going to be full price because I feel like there's a lot of value, and it's just annoying if I give it out for free. If you guys are looking for free content, I'm making educational videos on YouTube where you can see a few of the things that I look at on the charts, but not the entire model. Okay, this cat is going nuts today. I don't know what to tell you. She's got the zoomies right now, and I can't do anything about it. Tell me, Wooji, hello. No, she's back up here. It is what it is today, you guys, honestly. In terms of some of the alts, XRP is nicely reacting from $2. I like that. Just go away. Greetings from Edinburgh. Okay, so hi mate, hello. So the thing is, we did the US live stream so we can get more people from the US to accommodate them as well, because they were like, no, we can't do the London stream, but now they're just not here. So I don't know what's working anymore. Honestly, I have no idea. XRP, not too bad, to be honest. Reacting again from what we said. Retesting basically yesterday we retested again our zone at 1.97, and now we're bouncing from it, so it's looking good. Honestly, just like I told you yesterday, everything was at levels, and today we're seeing a bounce, right? Some of the big bounces today, weirdly, Tia, a bit of a massive bullish candle, but I wouldn't really trade that. A lot of the alts are looking like absolutely trash at the moment. Say is up nicely, but again, probably coming from nowhere. Yeah, still trading even below levels. So you guys, I think we just need to be careful at this point. Yes, we had a bounce, but it might literally mean nothing. APT, I don't even want to look at it. It's just absolutely disgusting. Trading at $1.9 is just crazy. I said that I don't want to touch it below $5, and that seems like it's a long way from where we are at the moment. So yeah. Do you guys have any trades in at the moment, or what are you doing? I'm just taking it very conservatively at the moment, day by day, honestly, because yeah, nothing's looking quite great. I mean, it is a little bit of a demand right now, but we're pretty much in a price range at the moment, so it might mean nothing at the same time. I feel like today's stream was a massive fail. Grass. I'm gonna be so angry at this cat when I finish this. Honestly, not looking too bad at the moment with this formation. Not looking too bad. Let's see it on a daily. I mean, on a daily, however you look at it, from whatever perspective you look at it, you have the liquidation, you created a zone of resistance, and then you had a spike up into that resistance on the 20th of November, from which you rejected, and you're pretty much retracing to the only demand area that was left from that leg up, and now you're kind of bouncing up. So it definitely is a trade. Like in a normal market, you could trade that, but in the current conditions, it's a huge risk trade for my opinion. So I'll be very careful with that. But it's doing something at an area where it's supposed to do something, so. Hello, Mark Bass. Troyan thinking. In terms of BTC, like on a lower time frame, if we get rid of a little bit of the indicator so you guys can see a little bit more. The reason why I was expecting that New York is going to expand, and that is what I said to my community earlier on Discord. By the way, if you haven't joined Discord, make sure to do so, because that's where I give my daily updates of my expectations. So basically the idea is when we have such an such a range formation within the Asian session, then what tends to happen after that is that you expect London to manipulate, and then you expect for New York to distribute. So it's really as simple as that, you guys. So that was the trade today, really. And from here on, we need to watch out if there is any rejection. And as you can see, we're currently ranging at a previous point of control. Like we said, this was the previous point of control from this market volume profile over here, the whole thing. So it's very natural for price to range in this area, and for us to understand whether we're gonna drop or continue up. Oh yeah, we can check that. SPX nicely up on the day. I just find it very difficult to trade with all of these stacked lows down here. I mean, I wouldn't possibly be able to trade this, to be fair. Third boy, love your show. Thank you. If we break through the 4-hour breaker block, will that be confirmation or continuation? Demonetized? Are you asking for Bitcoin? Because we're gonna look at that. But yeah, for SPX, and by the way, how many, Stanimir, can you tell me how many people do we have live? Because I feel like I don't really see on my system today. And also how many likes, because we have to have as many likes as people live. 31. Oh, okay. So yeah, my system is definitely broken today. So yeah, make sure we have at least 31 likes, you guys. 18 likes, unacceptable. Okay, we need more. So, I mean, here is your sell wall at the moment. It doesn't get more obvious than that. And you're getting rejection from it, so it could be a short area as well, even though you have this massive leg up here. But it hasn't really broken that much. Yeah, you could potentially argue that you're having some structure forming down here, and this could develop quite nicely. But for the more safe traders, I'd say just wait for the sell wall to be broken before you take any decisions on this, because it looks nasty. Yes, hit the like, everyone. As far as Ondo goes, same thing, right? It's not even, I mean, it broke once at the line of defense over here, which is at 0.50, and then it dropped from it. So we're literally right back at it at the moment, and it could be another rejection. So yeah, until I see like more defined trading above, specifically trading above like 0.54, I'd say with a daily close on a daily, I wouldn't touch it really, because this is bearish distribution at the moment. Even though you're getting, you know, a nice spike up, it means absolutely nothing, because of this rejection over here means a lot more than this. Does that make sense? Hit the like, make it 3x. Yes, do it, you guys. In terms of Bitcoin, hold on, let's have a look. So demonetize 4 hour, will that be confirmation or continuation? You're welcome. Hold on, let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, so you're literally trading at extremes right now, and pretty much the same thing goes for the entirety of the crypto market at the moment. Everything is at resistance right now. So what I'd say over here is you do have a case to go short, that's for sure, 100%. But this is kind of like a V-shaped recovery at the moment. So I'll be just sitting on my hands right now to see how this plays out, to be honest. So the best thing you could have and you should have done is to take positions before the New York Open, because if you haven't done that, you're risking that what you're risking is that you're gonna get the New York afternoon session, which starts right about now, to come in and surprise you, right? So usually trading needs to be done in a New York pre-session, because if you start trading in the New York afternoon session, that's when things are getting a bit tough. Gabby, Methodical Marcus, hello. Hi, everyone. Just want to inform you guys, if you want to support the stream, if you want to get a VIP role on Discord and get my daily updates, make sure to use the link below in the description box. if you're a whale, if you deposit like 10, 15, 20 and more, you're getting lots of bonuses for depositing. And if you're like, if you have a small account, the exact same thing goes. You're getting deposit bonuses as well as trade volume bonuses on Bluefin. You guys know that I absolutely love Bluefin, and it's pretty much the only global exchange that I trust at this point. Yes, these glasses are my light blocking glasses. So even though my candles are like colorful, I see them again as green and red, which I really hate because it messes up with my psychology, I feel. But one thing I wanted to say, besides Bitcoin's short, there was a Bitcoin long, and I'm discussing these trades on the video that I'm going to be dropping for you guys in the next 6 hours or something. I've scheduled it for you on YouTube, where I'm going to talk about the traditional fib tool and how you can use it. Make sure to watch these educational videos that I post for you. It's not only the streams that I do now, I've added more videos. This is all with the idea to help you guys as much as I can, give you a little bit of knowledge of some basic things and how I view them as a trader for all these years and how I've been using them. So make sure to check the video later on as well. So yeah, that was using the traditional fib tool over here with this one. Thank you for the input. Yeah, you guys are welcome. Let me know if you want to see any other alts while I'm here. I'm here to help you guys, right? That's why I'm here live with you. Okay. On Discord, if you want to catch the calls that I give in the morning, you have to be on Discord, right? The link is in the description box. Let me check if I can show you. Hold on. I've had such a weird day today. Like, the markets are good, but I've had such a weird day. It's kind of crazy. Okay, Rafero, we're gonna look at that. Okay, so we need 14 more likes, okay? If you guys haven't been on here, you need to give us 14 more likes. I like this ad. And if you want to join Discord, the link is down here. And all the links, if you want to get my trading indicators and you try them for 30 days off, go ahead and do that. Everything is in the description box. Zcash, yeah, we're gonna look at that. It wasn't doing that great, was it? And virtuals is also a good call. Potentially we can look at hype as well, I feel. We probably should. Which one is my Zcash that I drew on? Oh, this one. Yeah, so this was the area we were looking at today, yesterday, right? For Zcash. Nice reaction from it. I like it. So far so good. To be honest, it's not looking bad at all from this current reaction. It's not looking bad on the 4-hourly. Yeah, I kind of like it right now, to be fair. Not a bad break. This candle is pretty awesome on the 4-hour time frame. So if I punt that, I'll probably go for a long like here. Put my stop loss down below. That's where the trade would be invalidated, right? That's where the trade would be invalidated. And then just level by level, right? Just level by level. Take profit 1, take profit 2. I think that's not a bad trade actually at the moment for Zcash. On a retrace, a little bit more. Green glasses for today. Yes, glasses, kombucha. I'm like completely drained. All I want to do is I just want to watch Stranger Things right now. That's what I want to do. I just want to watch Stranger Things. Did you guys see it? Virtuals as well. Yeah, it's because I'm recording this video earlier in the day and then editing and stuff like that. So it's just virtuals need a bit more. But just like everything else, it's literally at rejection right now, just like everything else in the market. So yeah, just be a little bit careful in that area. It's reacting nicely though, don't get me wrong. This is where ideally I would see it reacting. I would want to see it reacting from. But it's just this market has been so disappointing that but Nikki's here, she knows this area is the area that I'm interested in usually, right? The extremes. But the slight problem is just this whole bearish trend at the moment is very, very predominant for the entirety of the market, to be fair. We've had a rejection in a previous area of extreme over here, right? So it's kind of like a similar thing, but inverted down here. So it's not too bad, but again, break the sell zone a little bit more. If you can do that, then maybe. I'm watching Stranger Things right now, Wesley. Yes, it's so cool, right? It's so awesome. Actually, I do have another long that I don't think I've reported on Discord actually, and it's deep. Weirdly enough, I long deep. I did long deep. Although it looks absolutely terrible, but I did long it. I think I longed it down here actually. So I was in a drawdown a little bit, and now I'm above water. So let's see if that's gonna work. At least we have this. At least we have this liquidity to look forward to on deep. But that's pretty much it. I don't think I have any other positions. What did I want to look at? Guys, remind me. I said I want to look at something and now I forgot. Yes. Where's my hype chart? This is strange. I haven't looked at hype in quite a bit some time. This spike down here is not too bad, but again, I need to wait for that to trade above $35 at least. For now, nothing. Man, they killed crypto, didn't they? Pepe, I think I looked at it earlier. I did look at Pepe, but again, there is nothing right now for Pepe. Just really nothing. Simply could be another rotation point and then a drop down. So Pepe is not one to be looking at the moment, in my opinion. ETH just hovering around $3,000. Stanimir is waiting for $1. I remember. And then you promise everyone's getting BMWs, which is cool. We're gonna hold you accountable for that. Yeah, honestly, it's not a bad momentum. It's not a bad reversal right now. It's kind of a nice V. If it's real, we're probably gonna come back at some point and retest the daily support. then we have to hold it, and then we have to continue up if that's the case. Yes. Second hand, yes. So yes, you guys, hit the like button if you haven't already, and check all the offers. This is the range model theory course. It's going to be $350 from next week. Now you can get it for $200. Okay, just reminding you. But yeah, these are my plans at the moment. I'm just keeping my ETH long with profits taken over here at an area of resistance. Keeping my BTC short as well. Let's see if it's worth keeping. My entry at 92.7 approximately. So that was it for today. These were the trades, and I hope you guys managed to catch them. AVAX, I forgot about AVAX. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, still nothing made. Like, yes, at an area, but it's so big to start with. It's so big. Bring it above 15 at least, like at least above 15. But you're struggling to do that. And you made is that a higher low? Oh yeah, in comparison to the lower low down here, but in comparison to this one, I think, yeah, that's definitely lower. So far you just continue to rotate, so it could be just nothing. We need to break at least $15. Just change structure at the very minimum, like do something. But until then, it's nothing of great interest to me. So we reached our gold level targets. So in terms of the TradFi, silver's done so great. Very excited about silver long term, and this was our previous sell point for gold, and now we've retested a little bit higher and rejecting from it once more. I refuse to believe that this is going to be a big sell-off from here. I think price needs to come at least a little bit higher. So my target was for gold to get a snap up at least until this level. So that'll be 4272. And we didn't really reach this point yet, so I'm not really about this short at the moment. I'd rather wait to see what happens up here for gold in case of a potential short setup. As far as silver is concerned, I think silver is heading for $60 at the moment. To me, that's very clear. And at $60 point, I think there might be a short potentially, depending on how this whole thing goes. But yeah, around $60, I think is probably quite yeah, it would be reasonable, I feel, to get some sort of reaction around the $60. Right? For like a small short, right? Nothing crazy, because this is extremely bullish. And it continues to be. For silver. In terms of S&P 500, nice reaction from our zones here at 6,812. This is just, it's crazy. Right, this is the kind of price action you're getting into coming into New York. In this case, you had the range here, you manipulate down and you started extending, and this is just a soup at the moment. Really untradeable, to be fair. Yeah. Today, whoever was trading S&P 500 Nasdaq, they probably got caught off guard, unless they had the indicators and they could see the support down here too long. That's pretty much the only reason why I would long this. Not only that, you're also at levels right down here. You're at extremes, order blocks down here tapped, fair value gaps respected, so not a bad long actually at all. But okay, chads, thank you so much for being here. Again, make sure to check the Bluffins offer under the description box. You can get your VIP access on Discord using this. And don't forget to watch the educational videos that I post for you. I take all day to do them. They're like very helpful, I feel. So I hope you guys watch them as well. All right. And I shall see you guys in the next one, which is tomorrow. All right. Thank you. See you guys.